What's up, everybody? Justin here to do my Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 2017 prediction. Slam 15 is next Sunday, so like 7 nights away, or whenever you're watching this, it's sooner than 7 nights away. It's next Sunday because I'm shooting this video on Sunday, so it's next Sunday, July 2nd, on pay-per-view. I'm sure it won't get many buys at all. Sadly, it won't get many buys because Impact is barely on pay-per-view. Barely on pay-per-view. Like 2 pay-per-views a year. That's not good. So here are my Slammiversary 15. Yes, Impact is whatever you want to call them, Impact or TNA. Even though TNA is kind of dead. TNA, Impact, Slammiversary, 15 years old. This company is 15 years old. And my God, have they fallen. They still have a lot of great talent, but they have almost fallen off the wrestling world, fallen off the earth of the wrestling world to fans. A lot of fans don't watch them. A lot of fans don't care about Slammiversary 15. A lot of fans aren't excited, and that's not a good thing. But they're still around. Impact is still around, and Slammiversary is on July 2nd, 2017. So I'm happy, very happy they're still around. But they're not as good, and I'm not excited for this Slammiversary. I'm not excited for it. Like other years in the past when they were on Spike TV, I was way more excited for Slammiversaries. I remember one Slammiversary, I think it was 2012 or 11 or something. Could have been 2013. One of the Slammiversaries had Bully Ray against Sting. That was a very good match. Other Slammiversaries have had Gail Kim, Taryn Terrell. Last Knockout Standing. That match was great. And even last year's Slammiversary was decent. But this year's, I'm not excited for it at all. I haven't been that excited for Impact since like 2-3 years ago. I was more excited for them. So Slammiversary 15. These are my Slammiversary 2017 predictions. Congratulations that they made it to 15 years. That is pretty shocking. I'm not shocked. Ring of Honor has made it to 15 years. They had their 15th anniversary pay-per-view a couple months ago. Ring of Honor knows how to do business. They know how to keep running their company and making some money. Impact, they don't know how to make money, period. The only way they probably made a good profit was on their brown bag specials. That's it. So up first, I'm going to predict the stupid tag team match between Josh Matthews and Jeremy Borash. JB is with Joseph Park as his partner. Josh Matthews got Scott Steiner, the 60-year-old Big Papa dump. Big Papa coming to the ring in a walker. Big Papa Pump is not your hookup. Call 911 when you hear his music, because the guy might fall over and die. The guy's old. The guy has had a lot of back injuries, probably had a lot of back surgeries. Scott Steiner, I think, had a staph infection or something. And the guy almost died. I think in Puerto Rico or somewhere. But I'm glad he's not dead. But I'm not a fan of Scott Steiner. Never, haven't been since like 97. This tag match is going to be god-awful. I doubt I'll be entertained by it unless Joseph Park changes personalities and becomes Abyss, and gets busted open and becomes Abyss, and then puts down thumbtacks and black hole slams Josh Matthews bareback on thumbtacks, then I'll be hype and excited for the match. But if they don't use thumbtacks, and if Josh Matthews doesn't get really hurt, I don't care about the match. But I predict Jeremy Borash, Joseph Park will win. I can't imagine if Josh Matthews gets the winning pinfall, the Impact Zone might be so pissed off they might start throwing bottles in the ring and start rioting if Josh Matthews picks up the victory. Because that guy's hated. That guy doesn't have great heat. He has heat like, go the fuck away and get off my TV heat. Next match, strap match between James Storm and EC3. Should be good. Should be entertaining. Both guys are very good. I predict EC3 wins a strap match against James Storm. Now, the first unification match. Global Force Wrestling Women's Champion Siena taking on Impact Wrestling Women's Champion, or Knockouts Champion, Rosemary. Title for title. Unification match. I got Rosemary winning. Rosemary wins, becomes a double champion. I guess the Global Force Wrestling title is the titles are gonna merge, and they gotta become the Impact. Bottom line, Rosemary wins, and she'll be the true women's champion, the true Knockouts champion. I like Siena, but I don't think she's gonna win. She probably will win. If she does win, that'll make me think Dutch Mantel and Jeff Jarrett are not a fan of Rosemary, and they don't want her in the company if she does not win. And that'll be a big mistake. Big mistake if they don't keep Rosemary around, because she has a great character. She plays that character to perfection. She's very good at it. And I love Rosemary. Great character, and she plays it very well. So if she left Impact, it'd be a major loss to them. They already lost Decay because Crazy Steve decided to leave. Or they didn't want to offer Crazy Steve a new contract or any more money. So Crazy Steve decided to leave. I believe he's a part of NXT. I don't know if he's going to debut. Maybe he's a backstage agent. I don't know. But I would hope Rosemary wins. If she doesn't, that tells me they don't want her in the company anymore. They can make a lot of money with Rosemary. She's money. She is a money character. They can make a lot of money with her. So next, another kind of stupid tag team match, because we got an NFL player teaming up with Moose. D'Angelo Williams, NFL running back, teaming up with Moose to take on Eli Drake and Chris Adonis. I got Moose and D'Angelo Williams winning. D'Angelo Williams, I don't see him doing much of anything except maybe a clothesline and a body slam, and maybe a drop kick. So next, Full Metal Mayhem. Full Metal Mayhem mixed tag match. Davey Richards and his wife, Angelina Love, taking on Eddie Edwards and his wife, Alicia. This should be a very good mixed tag match. These couples have been feuding for a couple months, and it's been very good. Very good feud between Davey and Eddie. Now they brought their wives into it. And Eddie Edwards' wife, I don't know who trained her. It's probably Eddie Edwards. Alicia, she looked pretty... She surprised me when I saw her wrestle on Impact. She did a dive off the top. That was impressive. She looked pretty good in the ring. At least she didn't look lost, and she has potential. So Full Metal Mayhem should be very good. Mixed tag Full Metal Mayhem. I got Eddie Edwards and his wife Alicia winning. Now the X Division Championship. Sanjay Dutt, the new champion, just won it like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. Sanjay Dutt, X Division champion, defending against Low Key. 2 out of 3 falls. 2 out of 3 falls match. Should be very good. I predict Sanjay Dutt wins and retains. He should retain because the guy just won it. And when he won it, that was the first time ever he won the X Division title. So I was very happy for Sanjay Dutt. Up next, only got 1 match left. There's 7 matches on the card. 1 match left to predict the main event. Global Force Wrestling Champion Alberto El Patron. And Impact Wrestling World Champion Bobby Lashley, champion for champion. Unification match. I don't really care about this main event. I believe it was Alberto claimed this. I'll be back in 1 second. Give me a minute. So, this guy, right here, this guy claimed Alberto El Patron. Of course, this is his WWE action figure. I don't think Impact Wrestling makes them anymore. Or they don't got a toy deal with a toy company. I doubt they do anymore. So, Alberto El Patron, this guy right here, this guy. You claimed, I'm going to just talk to him like he's real. Maybe somebody will get a laugh out of this. You claimed your match against Bobby Lashley at Slammiversary 15. You claimed it's going to be better than Lesnar and Samoa Joe. What are your thoughts on that? And he has nothing to say about it because that's a lie. And that's not true. There's no way in hell that Lashley and Alberto El Patron will be better than Joe Lesnar. And Joe Lesnar, I'm actually looking forward to it a lot. I'm not looking forward to Alberto and Lashley. It will probably be a good match. They'll probably try hard. They'll work hard. They'll do good. But it's not going to be no match of the year. It's not going to be great. It will probably be good. It won't be great. So, Alberto, you're delusional. And you probably just said that to get Slammiversary some hype. Because there's no way you believe that. And if you do believe it, you're a liar. It's not going to be better than Brock and Samoa Joe. No way in hell. So, Alberto, you're an idiot. You must have been drunk when you said that. And then Bobby Lashley has invited Donald Trump to be in his corner at Slammiversary. There's no way in hell that's happening, but I don't know why he invited Trump. That was stupid. Just because 10 years ago you had Trump in your corner at WrestleMania 23, well, Trump is not going to be in your corner again. I don't know why you said that and why you even invited him. Impact Wrestling probably told Lashley to say that and invite him. Even if Trump was on Slammiversary, I wouldn't give a rat's ass. And that's not going to make more people order it. Unless it was guaranteed that Trump is going to get super kicked by Alberto, then I would actually want to see that. So, the announcers for Slammiversary, because Josh and JB have a match, I don't know where the Pope is. I don't think he's commentating anymore. Maybe his contract has run out. I don't know where the Pope is. Maybe he'll be on commentary for this Slammiversary. But the commentators for Slammiversary have been announced. It's going to be Don West glad to hear that. Don West and MLB Network's, God, what's his first name? Robert Flores. Used to work on ESPN. Now he's part of MLB Network. Robert Flores, the guy's a big wrestling fan. The guy's been on WWE Network before. I think part of that show, the list that they had. So Robert Flores from MLB Network and Don West working together. That's pretty cool. I wish it was Mike Tenay coming back and working with Don West for one pay-per-view, but it's not going to be Mike Tenay. And there's been rumors after Slammiversary, will Mike Tenay come back? I don't know, but I would hope so. I would hope you'd want to come back because Mike Tenay is very good. And have him work with Don West. Because after Slammiversary, I don't want to hear Josh Matthews ever again on commentary. He can go away. And JB doesn't need to be on commentary either. He could be the ring announcer again. So Slammiversary 15, those are my predictions for the main event. Lashley, Alberto, I say Alberto wins and I don't care. But Alberto will win. I still don't care. This was my Slammiversary 15 predictions. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.